You figured out yet?
Getting there.
You'll find a safe way to get us to the hospital, though, right?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at various Easter eggs and details that you may have missed from Season 2, Episode 5 of The Last of Us, Feel Her Love. We will be discussing plot elements from the game, so a spoiler warning is in effect.
Don't you know what he did? I don't care.
Number 10, Spores.
I thought maybe he had been bit. I said, Leon, were you bit? He said it's in the air.
It's kind of hard to miss this one, but the spores are still interesting to talk about considering their relation to the game. In this episode, we learn that the fungus is progressing and is now emitting spores. These spores become airborne and have the power to infect anyone who breathes them in. Hence, Nora accepting her fate in front of Ellie.
Spores! We're breathing spores. We're infected. You killed us both.
Did I?
This is a huge development for the series, but it's not new to players of the game. You see, spores have been in the games from the very beginning. In fact, it's one of the very first things you're introduced to in post-apocalyptic Boston. It's nice to see they're finally making the transition to the screen.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
Oh, we're meeting Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo. Supposedly. Hold up. Spores.
Number 9, the Anti-Joel.
I'm sorry about your son.
The new episode begins with a cold open of sorts, with Hanrahan confronting a soldier named Elise Park. This is an original character, and she's here to establish the new threat of the spores. There's one very important detail to consider. As Hanrahan is leaving, she says that she's sorry about Park's son, meaning that the soldier Park sacrificed was her own child.
So I scrambled my other team, and we locked the only door to B2, and we locked the only door to B1. And we did what Leon said. We sealed them in.
This is meant to be an emotional gut punch, but it's also meant to mirror Joel's anti-sacrifice in the Season 1 finale. This also gives greater depth to Abby. The wolf clearly values the collective over the individual, and Abby would have little patience for Joel choosing the opposite.
You're tough. I guess you probably have to be killing all those people. Do you know how many you killed that day? Did you count as you went, or I guess maybe it just didn't matter?
Number 8, Park's son.
Nothing else has gotten out. No one else has gotten sick. Okay.
This episode has a brilliant bookend, and it's very easy to miss. We actually see Park's son in the climax of the episode, after Ellie chases Nora into the basement. As she's exploring the spore-filled area, she comes across a man who's been absorbed into the wall via the fungus. If you look closely, his uniform reads L. Park, meaning this is the son that Elise left behind. We wonder how she'd feel seeing him in this state. The name tag is a great connective tissue that links this scene to the cold open, although we wouldn't blame you if you missed it. That makeup is just too stellar to ignore. Number 7, Sick Habit.
They got a bunch of records here. The Sleek Habit.
The sick habit.
At the beginning of the episode, we get an establishing shot of the theater that Ellie and Dina are using as a makeshift headquarters. The sign reads Sick Ha, and we can see the outlines of a B, I, and T, so it once read out Sick Habit. This is a fun little Easter egg for fans of the game, as Sick Habit is a band that played in the Pinnacle Theater. While you obviously don't get to enjoy the band's music, you can find their flyer advertising a show for September 14th, 2013. The band is also mentioned while Ellie and Dina are exploring the record store, with Ellie claiming that they listened to their music back in Jackson.
Okay. We only listened to it like 100 times together.
I was only listening to it because I thought you were cute.
Number 6, Future Days. While exploring the theater, Ellie stumbles across a huge stage littered with musical instruments. Maybe they belong to Sick Habit. She picks up a guitar and plays the beginning of a song before stopping and talking to Dina. This song is Pearl Jam's Future Days, which is also the song that Joel sings to Ellie in the video game.
If I ever were
This is probably why Ellie becomes upset after playing it, lost in a sad moment of reflection over her now-gone father. Funnily enough, this song shouldn't exist in the show's universe, as Outbreak Day was September 26, 2003, and Future Days was on the band's 2013 album Lightning Bolt. Whatever, it's an iconic piece of the game, so it stays.
Days of you and me. You and me. It's just you and me.
Number 5. Weezer. We've seen throughout the show that Ellie is a big fan of 90s rock, specifically grunge and alternative. This trend continues in the show's adorable little epilogue, which shows a flashback of Joel and Ellie together in Jackson.
Hey, kiddo.
On Ellie's bedroom wall is a poster for Weezer's album Pinkerton, which was released in 1996. This lines up with her taste in music. Whereas Weezer's debut was a fun bit of power pop with catchy singles, Pinkerton featured more alternative music with much darker and more introspective lyrics. This change in style alienated a good chunk of their fan base at the time, but that's exactly the style that Ellie enjoys.
Coming.
Number 4. Jesse and Abby find the map.
Jesse,
What?
how did you find us?
The map you left in the theater. Impressive triangulation, by the way.
When things seem dire for Ellie and Dina, Jesse arrives to save the day. He explains that both he and Tommy followed them to Seattle, thinking that they would need their help in their quest for revenge. He also explains that they found their map inside the theater, which allowed them to track Ellie and Dina to the warehouse.
I can't believe they sent you after us.
They didn't, but you two were gonna die out here. So we snuck out the next night. It's a good thing we did.
Funnily enough, this is the same way that Abby finds Ellie in the video game. Ellie accidentally drops her map in the aquarium and it's found by Lev, who in turn gives it to Abby. Ellie really has to stop leaving her maps behind for people to find. Number 3. Ellie knows the truth.
That was Abby's father. And Joel. Joel shot him in the head.
This episode introduced one major deviation from the video game. As Ellie is confronting Nora, Nora tells her exactly why Abby hunted down Joel and killed him. Ellie doesn't seem to care, which mirrors her state of mind in the video game. In the game, Ellie never explicitly learns the truth about Abby. She knows that Abby is a Firefly, so it's possible that she put 2 and 2 together, but she is never explicitly told that Joel killed Abby's father.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
Last chance.
She just doesn't care. Abby killed Joel, so Abby has to go. Dina also tells Ellie a story that carries a very similar message. It doesn't matter why the act was done, only that it was done.
Would it make a difference if my family had hurt his people first? No. No.
Number 2. Dina can't hear the Stalkers. We know that Dina is very proficient in listening to the infected, often telling Ellie exactly how many are in a room. But she has a problem with the Stalkers in the warehouse. Not only does she not know what they are, but she also can't seem to hear them, even expressing shock when more emerge from the darkness.
You see that fencing over there? I'm gonna lure as many as I can. You're gonna run in there, secure the gate, secure however you can, and stay in there. Dina, I can get bed a lot. You can't. Do as I say.
This is a great reference to the video game. By their nature, Stalkers are exceptionally quiet, and therefore almost impossible to detect while in listening mode. Dina is clearly playing in listening mode most of the time, so it makes complete sense that she isn't able to detect them.
I think it's a smart one. Like the one that stalked me at the supermarket.
Okay, but you kill that one so we can kill this one too, right?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Rat King.
All that was left was the basement. B1, B2, B3. We were expecting the worst, the kind of environment they like. Plus the old-timers said down there was where they brought the first cordyceps patients in '03.
During the opening sequence, Elise Park mentions going into the hospital basement. They were expecting something bad, but they found the place completely abandoned. She even says that there were, quote, not even rats inside, which seems to elicit a subtle reaction of anxiety from Hanrahan.
So yesterday, that's where I sent a squad down to B1.
And?
Nothing. The whole floor was empty, not even rats.
It also elicited a huge reaction from fans of the game, whose ears pricked up at the mention of hospital rats. The Rat King is a famous type of infected from the game, found in the basement of the Seattle hospital. It's a disgusting creature, consisting of numerous types of infected phased into each other and forming a giant mass of limbs, mouths, and fungal growths. We still have nightmares about it. Did you spot anything else from the episode? Let us know in the comments below.
Where is she?